Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. It's great to see you here and great to be controlling again live on the stream. You might notice that we've had a few upgrades to the equipment that we're using here, so better camera, better kind of processing and all the rest. Hopefully it just makes for a better stream. I'm just going to turn down my headphones a little bit so that you don't get too disrupted. We're just waiting for a handover, and you can see we're looking at the tower at the moment. So this is a Heathrow and Zurich city pair, but it seems like a lot of people have taken it as Heathrow to Zurich. So I think it's a lot more busy on the outbounds. As you can see there, we've got a lot of aircraft sitting at the hold or sitting waiting to get their clearance. So let me just tee up the controller to see when he's ready for a handover. And let me click back over to approach. So we're going to be doing final approach today. And in fact, let me just... That's fine. I'll leave that as is. We're going to do final approach. So we're on easterly, so we're landing on 09 left. Sorry, try not to watch too much detail as to what he's doing. So we're landing on 09 left. The wind, I think. In fact, let me just get the METAR up 1 second. Right, what does it say? So the wind is 090 degrees at 4 knots. Really high pressure. QNH 1040, that's really high pressure. So in fact, it's almost double high pressure, which is very uncommon. So yeah, landing on the left. Very slight headwind on the ground. In the real world, probably you'd expect to see a bit of a tailwind as they turn on to the approach here. I don't think we'll get that on VATSIM, but okay, we'll see how it goes. So let me just have a chat with the guy who's controlling at the moment, and we'll get a handover. Guys, I really appreciate you guys joining me, and please do put a comment in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to me if you want to see more like this. It really helps me out. So yeah, thanks. We're just going to control, have some fun this evening, and hopefully have a good chat with each other as well. So I will be right back. I'm still going to be here, but you just won't hear me for a second. You'll probably see my mouth move. It'll be a little bit weird. But tell you what, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll leave you with the air traffic audio so you can hear what's going on. The camera and audio is a bit off, is it? Oh dear. Oh, it's green screen. Let me look into that. But what I'll do is I'll leave you without me, but I'll let you hear what's going on frequency, and then we'll come back to me in a second.
7, Lufthansa 75, bye-bye.
Sorry, 4 Lima Alpha, if you can reduce speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 knots until 4 DME, 4 Lima Alpha.
Lima X-ray 664, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Turn right heading 360, Lima X-ray 664.
Sorry, 4 Lima Alpha, turn left heading 050 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
050, descend 3,000 feet, 4 Lima Alpha.
Eurowings 31 Alpha, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 until 4, Eurowings 31 Alpha.
And Lima X-ray 664, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Lima X-ray 664.
Eurowings 31 Alpha, Heathrow Tower 118.7, bye-bye.
1187, thank you, bye-bye, Eurowings 31 Alpha.
And confirm for 4 Lima Alpha, cleared as approach.
Sorry, 4 Lima Alpha, so when established localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
Roger, cleared as approach, running 4 left, 4 Lima Alpha.
Lima X-ray 664, turn right heading 060 degrees, when established on the localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
Turn right heading 060 degrees and establish on the glide path, Lima X-ray 664.
sorry, 4 Lima Alpha, Heathrow Tower 118.7, bye-bye.
118.7, bye-bye.
Hello, Heathrow Director, lot 2 Papa Kilo, speed 220, heading 280 and 6000 feet. Roger, thanks, 2 Papa Kilo.
Right, everyone, we're coming back. Okay, I've got the frequency. Yeah, so sorry, it sounds like the synchronization is slightly off on there, so sorry about that. A lot 2 Papa Kilo, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, 2 Papa Kilo.
Okay. So it looks like it's not too busy, but we're just managing what's going on here. So hopefully the Lima X-Ray 664 established is on the localizer. Yeah, there's not too much going on. Yeah, it looks like he's turning back on. That's good. We've got a few aircraft coming in at the moment. There's these 3 going downwind, but everything's just coming straight off. There's no holding, no nothing. I think it's just going to be a relatively standard, relatively straightforward event. So yeah, do stick your comments down in the box below, and I'll do my best to get to them, and hopefully we can have a good chat about it as well. That'd be great. Hey, Glenn, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm one of the reasons that you might see the sync and all that kind of stuff might be slightly off this evening is I'm trying out a new program. So I've been using a program for a while, and now I'm trying out a new one because it has all these nice little features and dings, and you can see the chat up there and all the rest. So maybe it'll work. If it doesn't work, then we'll just switch back to the other one. But if it works, then that's great, because the animations are great. It's yeah, it's really nice. Lot 2 Papa Kilo, turn right heading 295.
Right, 295, lot 2 Papa Kilo. Yeah, can you fly and watch and see yourself from YouTube? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, you know, if you want to fly into Heathrow, then go for it. I'm really happy to do that. Happily chat to you. Okay, let's lot 2 Papa Kilo, turn right heading 360 degrees, speed 180 knots. Right, 360 and speed 180, lot 2 Papa Kilo.
And lot 2 Papa Kilo, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
And down 3,000, lot 2 Papa Kilo.
So we're not going to work especially hard to pack them in tight, because there's just no point. Spirit 764 Heathrow, turn right heading 290 degrees, range is 20 miles, runway 09 left.
Right heading 290, 09 left, speed 764.
Spirit 294, descend to altitude 4,000 feet. Spirit 764, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, speed 764.
Yeah, so we're not going to work very hard to pack them in tight against each other, because it's just it's not enough planes to do that, really. We've only got 4 going downwind and one more coming off the hold. Often on easterlies, you have a lot of people off the holds. You have a whole string of aircraft going down there and a whole string going down there. It's just not the case here. Lot 2 Papa Kilo, descend to altitude 2,500 feet.
Down 2,500, lot 2 Papa Kilo.
Hey Reese, hey, nice to see you. And Luciano, yeah, welcome back. It's always great to have you here with me. Yeah, and Clement, the background music, to be honest, I can't remember. I think it's one of those ones that I found online somewhere, probably on the YouTube library, and there's a load of them that I just cut together. So there's all kinds of different tracks in there, but I think it's quite nice. Lot 2 Papa Kilo, turn right heading 060 degrees, clear ILS approach, runway 09 left.
Right, 060, clear ILS, 09 left, lot 2 Papa Kilo. Good evening, Spirit 3 Hotel Kilo.
Spirit 3 Hotel Kilo, Heathrow, turn right heading 290 degrees, your range is 21 miles, runway 09 left.
Right, turn
290 degrees, 9 left, speed of 3 Hotel Kilo.
Fergus?
Lima X-ray 664, established ILS 09 left.
Okay, thank
Go
you.
around.
Oh, he's going around. Okay. Yep. Sorry, that's my fault. Lima X-ray 664, Roger. Turn left heading 360 degrees. Right, who's on it north?
Turn left heading 360 degrees, Lima X-ray 664.
Speedbird 764, turn right heading 360 degrees. Speedbird 764, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Right heading 360 degrees.
There you go. That's the first one of the evening, I think. Right. So where's? I think that's going to be. Finn to wind north. Is he even there? I don't think he's there. Oh well, I'm just going to keep him. Lima X-ray 664, climb to altitude 3,000 feet and turn left heading 300 degrees. Lima X-ray 664, turn left heading 300 degrees, climb to altitude 3,000 feet. It's satellite
Turn
today.
left heading 30 degrees and confirm climb 3,000 feet, Lima X-ray 664.
Lima X-ray 664, AFM 3,000 feet and heading 300 degrees, 300. Speedbird 764, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Speed 180 knots, 3,000 feet, 764.
Lot 2 Pepper Kilo, contact tower 18.7.
187, bye bye, lot 2.
See okay, I'll explain this in a second. Speed 309, Heathrow, hello, your range is 22 miles, runway 09 left. Speed 764, turn right heading 060 degrees when established, localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
Right heading 060 when established localizer, descend with glide path, 764.
Speed 3 Hotel Kilo, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, speed 3 Hotel Kilo.
Speedbird 309, turn right heading 290 degrees.
Right heading 290 degrees, speedbird 309.
Okay, that little misspeak just then. Basically, so I've been back at work in the simulators, and so obviously in the real world we're all on 833 frequency spacing. Speed 3 Hotel Kilo, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Right turn 360, speed 3 Hotel Kilo.
And so fair enough. Oh yeah, that's great. Thanks, mate. Speed 764. When established, descend glide path 09 left.
When established, descend with glide path 09 left, speed 764.
Speed 3 Hotel Kilo, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Yeah, 3,000 feet, speed 3 Hotel Kilo.
Lima X-ray 664, turn left heading 270 degrees.
Turn left heading 270, Lima X-ray 664.
Yeah, so it works. So we use the 833 spacing. So I was expecting to say 118.705, which is what it is in the real world. But obviously here on VATSIM, we don't do that. So speed 3 Hotel Kilo, turn right heading 060 degrees. When established, localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
Right, turn 060 degrees, when established 9 left, descend with the glide, speed 3 Hotel Kilo.
Speed 764, speed 160 knots or greater to 4 DME.
160 until 4 DME, 764.
Yeah, so that's what kind of went through my head is 118.705, but of course it's not 705, it's just 1187 here in VATSIM. Speedbird 309, speed 180 knots, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Speed 180 knots and confirm right heading 180.
Speed 309, heading 360 degrees.
Heading 360 degrees, speedbird 309.
So my excuse here is I've been on an early shift at work today, so I was up about 5 this morning to go to work. So I'm a little bit tired, but hey, it's fine. We'll get through this, and we'll still enjoy it. Speed 764, contact tower 18.7.
Going to tower 1187, 764.
Yeah, Luciano, I think you're probably right. You probably could put in 705 and it would be all right on the VATSIM network, but I don't think that most people's, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe people's radios would tune into it. But yes, speed 309, descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descent to altitude 3,000 feet, speedbird 309.
Yeah.
Speedbird 951
So, speed 951 Lima Heathrow, turn right heading 290 degrees, your range is 23 miles, runway 09 left.
09er left, heading to 90, Speedbird 951 Lima.
Lima X-ray 664, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Lima X-ray 664.
Speedbird 309, turn right heading 060 degrees, when established on the localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
Speedbird 309, right once, correction, 060 degrees. Once we're established on the localizer, we'll descend with the glide path.
Speedbird 3 Hotel Kilo, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 to 4, Speedbird 3 Hotel Kilo.
Yeah, so Oliver, so we're Heathrow Director here, so we've actually got 3 Heathrow Director positions on, although it's not particularly busy right now. So we've got an Intermediate Director North, Int South, and we've got Final Approach or FIN, which is what I'm doing at the moment. So yes, that's kind of how the positions are split up. Speed 951 Lima, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Speedbird 951 Lima.
Hey, Enthusiastic Coda, nice to see you again. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, it is pretty quiet, Reese, for a Heathrow event. Yeah, go ahead, mate. Yeah, 4,000 feet, but there's no level or rather, you can go straight down to 3, but generally speaking, chuck to fin, going to 4. Just down to 4 would be great, just for the airspace. Cheers, mate, thanks. SBO 3 Hotel Kilo, contact tower 18.7, bye.
Tower 187, SBO 3 Hotel Kilo, good night.
Lima X-ray 664, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Turn left 180 degrees, Lima X-ray 664.
So yeah, we just to be clear, we're not going for gaps. We're just looking to get everyone in. Speed 182, Heathrow, your range is 23 miles, runway to correction 09 left.
Ascot 010.
Ascot 010, Heathrow, range 25 miles, 09 left.
Rudder 25 for 09 left, Ascot.
Okay, good. Yeah, so we're just looking to get everybody landed, so we're not really going for tight gaps or anything, as you can see here on the spacing. Speed 309, speed 160 knots, all graded at 4 DME.
Speed 160 until 4, Speedbird 309.
Lima X-ray 664, turn left heading 120 degrees, and when established, localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
Turn left 120 degrees and establish on the glide path 09 left, 66 Lima X-ray 664.
Good. Speed 951 Lima, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Right heading 360, Speedbird 951 Lima.
Yeah, so I think yeah, so it is quite quiet for a Heathrow event. So as we kind of had a little look just when we started off, Speed 309, contact tower 18.7.
18.7, Speedbird 309, thank you, bye-bye.
Bye. Speed 951 Lima, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000, Speedbird 951 Lima.
Speedbird 182, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, Speedbird 182.
Yeah, so you can see here, it's it's really busy for the departures, but for the arrivals, it's pretty quiet. So I've got a feeling that Speed 95 will Lima, turn right heading 060 degrees. When established on the localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
060 once established, descent on the glide, Speedbird 951 Lima.
Ascot 010, turn right heading 290 degrees and speed 180 knots.
Right heading 290, speed 180, Ascot 010.
Yeah, so I think whilst it is relatively quiet when it comes to the Heathrow inbounds, you know, there's really not much. It's enough so that they can just all come straight off the hold. It's really the outbounds that's going to be the busier position this evening. Right, let's make sure that at speed 951 Lima, reduce speed to 160 knots and maintain to 4 DME.
160 until 4, Speedbird 951 Lima.
Speedbird 182, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, speedbird 182.
Yeah, so I think the outbounds are going to be more busy, whereas the inbounds is it's just ticking over. So there's still a lot of people going out to Zurich. So Lima X-ray 664, contact tower 18.7. Bye.
Contact tower on 118.7, Lima Express 664. Goodbye. Thank you for the service.
Speedbird 182, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Left heading 180 degrees, speedbird 182.
Ascot 010, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, Ascot 0.
Speedbird 182, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet, speedbird 182.
Speedbird 951 Lima, contact tower 18.7.
1187, Speedbird 951 Lima, bye.
Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima.
Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima, Heathrow, your range is 23 miles, runway 09 left. Speedbird 182, turn left heading 120 degrees, and when established, localizer 09 left, descend glide path.
Left heading 120 degrees, when established, descend right glide path, speedbird 182.
Ascot 010, turn right heading 360 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Right heading 360, descend altitude 3,000, Ascot 0.
Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima, turn right heading 290 degrees, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
290 and 4,000 feet, Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima.
Yeah, enthusiastic coder. I think the wind is going to be pretty light actually. Let me just have a little chat. Ascot 010, could you give me a wind readout where you are, please?
Yeah, I've got a bearing of 78 degrees, vary between 9 and 10.
Roger, thank you. So that's pretty light at 4,000 feet to be about 10 knots. That's very light wind. And actually, in fact, that could become a factor in making the gaps slightly bigger, because with a strong headwind, you can actually get people closer to each other, closer together, because they're going slower over the ground. They kind of effectively have more space because they're flying through effectively more air. Ascot 010, turn right heading 060 degrees. When established, localizer 9 left, descend on the glide path.
Right heading 060, and when established, descend with a glide path, Ascot 0.
Speedbird 182, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
Speed 160 till 40 DME, speed 182.
Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima, turn right heading 305.
Right, 305, speed 3 Zulu Lima.
Yes, that's pretty light winds. Yeah, like I was kind of saying earlier, it's we're not really going for gaps here. We're just looking to get everybody landed. I mean, the thing is, I could go for gaps, but there's nobody behind the Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima. The next one's the Scandi 666 back here, so there's no point really. We may as well just ensure that everybody lands and transfer them to tower in time. Speedbird 182, contact tower 18.7. Bye.
1.7, Speedbird 182, yeah.
So yeah, there's not much point kind of sweating over it. Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima, turn right heading 360 degrees. So I think we'll just kind of sit here. We'll enjoy the evening, have a little bit of controlling. We're only going to be on for an hour tonight, so another 40 minutes or so. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I really enjoy this. I mean, I've got to be a glutton for punishment really to go into work this morning, and then come in and do some VATSIM in the evening. But Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet with the 3 Zulu Lima.
But it's a good thing I love it, really. That's that's always the thing with doing a job that you love, and then coming home to a hobby. And obviously, it's just as much about spending time with kind of good people and chatting with people, and just generally enjoying being online, being on the network, flight simming, and all the rest. So I enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy watching it with me, and hopefully it's a enjoyable evening. Do if you have any questions, pop them in the chat. I'm trying to keep up, or I'm trying to catch up, and we'll try and get to everybody. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the background music, because I think it's quite nice. It's probably quite sad, but I actually listened to it in the car a couple of times. But hey, Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima, turn right heading 060 degrees. When established, localizer 9 left, descend glide path.
Apologies, had a very annoying alert.
repeat that please, Speedbird 30 Lima.
Spirit 30 Lima, sorry, just say again.
Sorry, I had a very annoying Windows alert there. Could you repeat that please?
Spirit 30 Lima, turn right heading 060 degrees, and when established, localizer, descend glide path 09 left.
060 and clear to approach.
Ascot 010, speed 160 knots to forward EME.
Roger 160 to 40 Ascot 0.
And Spirit 30 Lima, if you need it, heading 120 degrees to establish.
The aircraft just caught onto the localizer now, so Speedbird 30 Lima.
Perfect. Ascot 010, contact tower 18.7, bye-bye.
118.7, thanks for your service.
Yeah, so I'll try and get round to the chat, and I really, I appreciate you guys joining me. Domke, yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. As I was saying, I'm a little bit tired at the moment. I was up quite early this morning, but yeah, I'm enjoying being here. I hope you're enjoying being with me as well. Yeah, Luciana, with a few simulators don't support the 833, but yeah, I don't know. I think the VATSIM network does allow you to kind of tune and stuff, and they'll just truncate it, and if you put in 705, it'll go to 1187. So I think that'd be all right. At all. Oh, on the right would be absolutely ideal. Yeah, that's fine. So it's November 1457 uniform. Oh, lovely. He's text as well. Got him. This is going to be interesting. Scandinavian 666 descend to altitude 4,000 feet. Scandinavian 666 descend to altitude 4,000 feet. Okay, this is interesting. Scandinavian 666 Heathrow. Oh, deep joy. Okay. Scandinavian 666 Heathrow, descend to altitude 4,000 feet and reduce speed to 180 knots.
Descending 4,000 and reducing speed 180 knots.
Spirit 3 Zulu Lima, can reduce your minimum final approach speed.
Reduce the minimum final approach speed, Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima.
Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima, contact tower 18.7, bye-bye.
18.7, Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima, bye.
Okay, so we've got something a little bit interesting here. This is something certainly you wouldn't see in the real world, which is we've got
good evening, Lufthansa
a Beechcraft.
1108.
Lufthansa 1108 Heathrow, turn left heading 260 degrees and descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Heading 260 degrees, descending to 4,000 feet.
Scandinavian 666, turn left heading 180 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descending 3,000, turning left heading 180 degrees.
Yeah, so we've got a Beechcraft. I've just accepted him, and we're going to put him on 09 right, so he shouldn't be in the way. But the problem that you get with stuff like this is they can be quite slow on the approach. So, in fact, I mean, he's going quite fast at the moment, so let's just get him to slow down. Scandinavian 666, continue the left turn, heading 120 degrees. When you're established, localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
Turning left heading 120 degrees, established on glide slope 09 left.
Lufthansa 1108, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Lufthansa 1108.
Heathrow Director, hello, Speedbird 719 is with you, heading 275 down to 4,000.
Speedbird 719 Heathrow, stop descent altitude 5,000 feet and your range is 24 miles, runway 09 left.
5,000, Speedbird 719, roger.
Yeah, so we've got the Beechcraft, which is so it's a twin prop aircraft, so it's going to be a little bit slower than the jet aircraft, and the speed differential there can make life a little bit tricky. Lufthansa 1108, turn left heading 180 degrees and reduce speed to 180 knots.
Turning, heading 180, reducing speed to 180 knots. Lufthansa 108.
And Scandinavian 666, so when established, descend glide path.
When established, descend on glide slope, Scandinavian 666.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take the Beechcraft and we're going to put him onto runway 09 right, so he's going to be on the other side, and then that way he's not going to be in anybody's way, which is going to be great. So we can continue landing on the left and not have to worry about the Beechcraft. Scandinavian 666, turn left heading 060 degrees to establish 09 left. Scandinavian 666, turn left heading 060 degrees to establish 09 left.
Turning left heading 6060.
Scandinavian 666, descend to altitude 2,500 feet, clear radars approach, 09 left.
Descend 2005. Descend at glide slope.
Lufthansa 1108, turn left heading 120 degrees, when established localizer 09 left, descend glide path.
Heading 120 degrees, when established and localizer gliding down, Lufthansa 108.
Good, so we're going to get him out of the way, and then the Speedbird 719, we're going to use vertical separation, so we're going to keep him at 5,000 feet. The November 1457 uniform is at 4,000 feet, and it means that I can ignore the fact that he's gone a really long way downwind before establishing and just fly the plane over the top of him. Speedbird 719, turn right heading 305.
305, Speedbird 719.
Scandinavian 666, are you visual with runway 09 left?
Yes, I think I'm it now, sorry.
Scandinavian 666, yeah, I've got you established on 09 right. I need you to make a visual switch to runway 09 left.
I make a visual switch to 09 left, Scandinavian 666. I'm there in about 30 seconds.
Scandinavian 666, thank you. Contact tower 118.7 and just report that you're making a visual switch on them. Okay.
Contacting tower and give them then I get visual.
Spirit 719, turn right heading 360 degrees and speed 180 knots.
360, 180, Speedbird 719.
Control, hello, LR317.
LR317 Heathrow, hello, your range is 21 miles, runway 09 left. Turn left, heading 260 degrees and descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Left heading 260, descend 4,000 feet, LR317.
Speedbird 719, turn right heading 060 degrees to establish the localizer 09 left.
060 degrees to establish.
I have slowed him down as well.
719.
Speedbird 719, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, then when established, descend glide path.
3,000, then with the glide, Speedbird 719.
Lufthansa 1108, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
Speed 160 knots to 4 DMA, Lufthansa 1108.
LR317, turn left heading 240 degrees. Actually, no, I probably wants a base leg. The LR317, speed 180 knots and actually turn right, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Speed 180 knots and
right.
180 degrees, LR317.
This is what happens, you get complacent and you get loads of them turn up at once. Easy forward, Echo Tango, turn right heading 290 degrees. Easy 41 Echo Tango, turn right heading 290 degrees.
Right heading 29.
Lufthansa 1108, contact tower 18.7.
Contact tower on 118.7, Lufthansa 1108.
Good, he's gone. He's over to the tower.
Director, speedbus 911 uniform.
Speed 911 uniform, Heathrow, hello, turn left heading 200 degrees, landing 09 left with a range of 25 miles.
Left heading 200, speedbus 911 uniform.
In fact, I'm probably just going to stick him in first. Speed 911 uniform, in fact, descend to altitude 4,000 feet and turn left heading 180 degrees.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, left heading 180, speedbus 911 uniform.
Allow 317, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, turn left heading 120 degrees.
Descend 3,000 feet, heading 120, allow 317.
Easy 4 Echo Tango, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Echo Tango.
Allow 317, when established, localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
When established, 09 left, descend on the glide path, allow 317.
Yeah, Clement, sorry, I don't know the name of the music. I think it's all in the YouTube audio library. Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it playing afterwards if you like. I'll leave the stream online for a bit so you can hear it. Speed 719, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 to 4, speedbus 719.
Good, that's working out nicely actually. And we've got the text pilot on there. Look at that, that's perfect there. We've got less than 6 miles, so that means it's less than 3 miles between those guys. That's what we like to see. Speed 911 uniform, turn left heading 120 degrees, and when established, localizer 09 left, descend glide path.
Left heading 120 when established on the localizer, descend with the glide, speedbus 911 uniform.
Easy 4 Echo Tango, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Right heading 360 degrees, Echo Tango.
Speedbird 719, contact tower 18.7.
187, speedbus 719, thank you.
But yeah, I quite like the music. yeah, Shazam it, that works. Speed 309, oh nice, nice to have you with me. And Reese, text, I'll tell you what, we don't get text in the real world. And allow 317, speed 160 knots or greater until 4 DME.
Speed 160 or greater until 4 DME, allow 317.
Speed 911 uniform, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 till 4, speedbus 911 uniform.
Easy 4 Echo Tango, turn right heading 060 degrees. When established on the localizer 09 left, descend on the glide path.
Right heading 060 degrees and 5 path when established on the localizer is Echo Tango.
Allow 317, contact the tower 118.7.
118.7, allow 317, bye bye.
Yeah, he's slowed right down. He's not doing 160 knots. Hopefully the 911 uniform is slowed as well. Yeah, that's fine. Easy 4 Echo Tango. Reduce your speed to 160 knots. Maintain that until 4 DME. I think we're just going to have to...
Until 4 DME, Echo Tango.
We're just going to hang on to the speed with 911 uniform and, if necessary, slow him down a little bit early. This is the kind of the problem with... not flying the speed that you've got assigned to you. So you can see the 911 uniform is flying 160 knots, and it's both on the tag as what I've put in, and also that's what he's doing over the ground. It's really light wind, whereas the LL's got 140 knots on a speed with 911 uniform. Reduce your final minimum approach speed. The aircraft is slowed down very early in front of you.
Minimum approach speed, speedbus 911 uniform.
Speed 911 uniform, contact tower 18.7. Bye-bye.
Tower 118.7, speedbus 911 uniform, bye-bye.
Yeah, I mean, Reece, we do get people who are really new to flying on there, so it's not a problem. But yes, oh, hold on. Go ahead. All right, no worries. Yeah, so We have had a go around, I'm afraid, but that was actually my fault. But it sounds like we're actually getting another one, potentially the Speedbird 719. Oh no. Oh no, you know what it is? It's the 1457 uniform. It's my favourite text-based friend. So we're going to have to do some text controlling again, but that's fine. You know what? You've jinxed it there, Reese. I think. Yeah, Clement, the Lima X-ray 664 was kind of my fault because I still am on my frequency. Yeah. How long am I going to be online? Yeah, I'm afraid that I'm probably not going to be online for your arrival, I'm afraid. Yeah, just another 20 minutes or so on here. Easy 14, correction 41 Echo Tango, contact tower 18.7. Bye-bye.
18.7 with tower, Easy Tango, bye-bye.
Okay, so we're going to have to do some more text-based controlling, which is fine. And just to say again, someone did point out at the beginning. Sorry, I think that the video and the audio is a little bit out of sync. So I'll try and work on that for the next stream. It's not particularly fun when you can really tell and it's really obvious that everything's out of sync. So I'll try and get that fixed because it would. That's the kind of thing that would bug me, so I'll fix that. That's fine. Just to say again, thank you so much for being with me here. Like I was saying earlier, it's not particularly busy, but I'm still enjoying it, still having fun, and I'm trying to keep up with you guys in the chat. It's so good. So please do leave a comment down in the chat below. Ask any questions, anything like that. And if you like the video, please just leave a little thumbs up, a like down there, subscribe for more stuff like this. It's really helpful for me. I mean, I'm just a small content creator who I just do this in my spare time because I quite enjoy it because I think it's quite good fun. And that's kind of why I share it. It's just because I figure that I find it fun. Maybe some other people would find it fun as well. So I'm really pleased that everybody's here. We'll just keep on controlling for another 20 minutes or so. Spirit 39 Charlie Alpha Heathrow, hello. Your range is 20 miles, runway 09 left.
39 Charlie Alpha.
Right, okay. So, I think we're going to get this guy back. Okay. Good. Cool. So we're going to try and get this guy in again. Although to be honest, we're putting him on the right, but actually there's enough of a gap that we can probably just stick him on the left. Let me just ask if he can take it. So I'm just telling him that if he can land on 09 left, especially as we've got nothing else really going on, then that might make things a little bit easier for him, because it looks like there might have been a mix-up with maybe the tower not expecting him. So we'll just do that. Good, so let's give him speed of 220 just to get him moving. Let's be with 39 Charlie Alpha, turn left heading 180 degrees and descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Left 180, altitude 3,000 feet, speed of 39 Charlie Alpha.
Let's be with 39 Charlie Alpha, start reducing your speed to 180 knots.
Speed 180, speed of 39 Charlie Alpha.
Yeah, text go around, yeah. Yeah, so it's fine. So like we were just saying, I'm just chatting to the guy on text and trying to help him out. That's kind of that's the spirit of things here on the VATSIM network. Is we're just trying to have fun, help people out. We're all just here to have fun, enjoy playing it, being controllers and pilots. It's good fun.
we'll try and make life easy for this Beechcraft here. Speed 39 Charlie Alpha, turn left heading 120 degrees. When you're established, localizer 9 left, descend glide path.
Left 120, once established on the localizer, descend on a glide path, speed about 39 Charlie Alpha.
Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. I've just seen the registration for the aircraft. So, Golf Sierra Papa Oscar Tango, nice. Okay, good. Let's go back to the number 1457 uniform here. Right, okay, so we're going to stick him on the left. He's got loads of room. And again, like I was saying earlier, it's not particularly busy here this evening. In fact, let's just have a little look and see what the tower's doing at the moment. Yeah, see, they've got a few of these inbounds, but it is, again, it's all on the outbounds. I think we'll give the tower a little bit of relief and not put them on the right. We'll put them on the left with all the other arrivals, so he gets in more easily, and it makes everybody's life a bit easier. Right, let's slow him down, turn him right. Speed. Good. SBO 39 Charlie Alpha, speed 160 knots or greater until 4 DME.
160 greater to 4 DME, speed at 39 Charlie Alpha.
Approach Swiss 1476 with you.
Swiss 1476 Heathrow, your range is 21 miles, runway 09 left.
09 left, 1476.
Speed at 39 Charlie Alpha, contact tower 18.7, bye bye.
18.7, speed at 39 Charlie Alpha, have a good day.
Right, let's get this teed up. Okay. And actually, in fairness to the guy, we were talking about maybe he's new to the network, but you know what? He's actually been flying his plane really well. He's been taking the text commands and he's been doing them. He's been maintaining his heading, his speed. I can't fault the guy. So, you know what? Fair play to him. Swiss 1476, turn right heading 300 degrees.
3004 1476.
Good. Yes, right, so Richard, thank you, and great. I mean, so it's great to have you guys watching, especially when you're flying in as well. That's really cool. And I guess as well, to a certain extent, it kind of gives you an appreciation of what it looks like from our side. It's very different to the flying. I think once you kind of get your head around or appreciate the global view, you start to understand actually, when you're sitting in the cockpit, at least this is kind of how I find it, when you're sitting in the cockpit, unless you appreciate the fact that the controller can really see everything that's going on and knows where you are and what you're doing, all the rest, I think it makes it easier to kind of process the instructions and just kind of to trust the controllers, because you can see, oh, well, they clearly know what they're doing. They can see what's going on. And when they tell me, right, I can give a turn onto this heading, or I need to descend to this, or do this or that, that there is actually a reason for it. I mean, obviously at the moment it's pretty quiet, so there's not much that he's doing. But stuff like with the Swiss, I'm going to give him a turn, slow him to a speed, and descend him to an altitude, also that it makes his approach easier for him in the long run, because ultimately that's what makes life easier for us, for him, and for everybody else. So it's all kind of everyone's trying to sort of help each other out here. A Swiss 1476, turn right heading 360 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Right heading 360, speed 180 knots for Swiss 1476.
Let's chuck him to the correct tower frequency. And we'll just release him, that's fine. The Swiss 1476, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, Swiss 1476.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joey. Yeah, that's why we've got so many so many planes flying to Zurich at the moment. But yeah, like we were kind of looking at earlier, it's mostly going from Heathrow to Zurich. There's not really that much going the other direction. Swiss 1476, turn right heading 060 degrees. When established, localize the 09 left, descend on the glide path.
Right heading 060 and done by the glide path for 09 left.
Yeah, so if we look at this again, you can see there's a lot of people starting up and getting their clearances, taxing and all that kind of stuff. Whereas for us inbound, it's pretty quiet, to be honest. I mean, we've got a few aircraft coming in. There's enough to kind of keep us happy, to keep us interested, but certainly not tons and tons. I mean, not enough to really get gaps. I mean, look at the space between those aircraft. There's about 10 miles between them, which, you know, I mean, I'm sure that you could pack them, but when you got these massive gaps on downwind, there's no point really. Right, I got the FedEx coming over. Yeah. So something that, just to kind of explain, sometimes I'll get voices in my ears. That's fellow controllers. FedEx 1413, Heathrow, hello. Your range is 24 miles, runway 09 left. Ah, we got another text pilot, okay.
FedEx 143, roger.
Right. Swiss 1476, speed 160 knots or greater till 4D me.
160 knots until 4D me, Swiss 1476.
Right, let's see if he's on frequency. I need that speedbird to turn left. Yeah, so you might hear me chatting to other people. That's just other controllers. Okay, let's try that again then. And let's slow into 180 knots as well. Swiss 1476, contact tower 18.7, bye-bye.
118.7 for Swiss 1476, thanks for the ATC and have a good night.
Okay. FedEx 1413, turn left heading 240 degrees.
Left turn heading 240, FedEx 1413.
FedEx 1413, reduce your speed to 180 knots and descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
180, descend 3,000, FedEx 1413.
Yeah, so we'll get a few kind of people just chatting to me in the other rear. That's just coordinating between the other controllers. So I tend to have a lot of people muted a lot of the time, but the occasional coordination does need to happen. So sorry if it's a bit weird. You wonder who I'm talking to, but that's who it is. FedEx 1413, turn left heading 180 degrees.
180, FedEx 1413.
Yeah. Yeah, enthusiastic coder. The sims that we use at work are very realistic, and as well, yeah, they are realistic. You probably could tell the difference between them in the real world, but they're pretty good. It's I mean, in terms of it's a proper simulator. I know that. I think that Euroscope is potentially based on some simulation software for an air traffic provider. But yeah, I don't know. They're all good. They've all got their merits and their differences. But the stuff we use at work, it's designed to simulate the real world as much as possible. And part of that is being in the room with all the same systems and all that. Right, let's just get this guy right turn. And down to 3. FedEx 1413, turn left heading 120 degrees. Descend to altitude 2,500 feet.
Left turn heading 120 degrees, descend altitude 2,500 feet, FedEx 1413.
And FedEx 1413, you cleared ILS approach runway 09 left.
On that heading, cleared ILS approach runway 09 left, FedEx 1413.
Oh, we've got so many text pilots. it's like text pilots galore. Okay. We've got another one back there as well. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, good. FedEx 1413, speed 160 knots or greater to 4 DME.
160 knots or greater to 4, FedEx 113.
Good. Yeah, I find that the Euroscope is pretty decent. It's not bad at all. It tends to simulate a lot of things pretty well. Although obviously it's you have the added complication of it taking lots of flight sims into account as well. So you've got lots of different flight models and things like that. So that does kind of stretch the simulation to a certain extent. So yeah, things like people might be flying with a very slightly different weather model on.
FedEx 1413
so
will be established.
FedEx 1413, thank you. Contact tower 18.7. Bye-bye.
18.7, FedEx 1413, connect.
Yeah, so you might get different aircraft behaving differently in what should be the same wind. You know, so headings might not be quite the same between aircraft flying the same track. Whereas obviously when you're looking at the real world, or you're looking at one singular kind of simulation system, then every aircraft should be affected in broadly the same way by the same wind. So there are just little kind of little things like that which is really difficult to simulate in this sort of online environment. So it's not to say there's anything wrong with Euroscope or anything like that. I think it's actually really good. But it's just, it's one of those things where you just have to know the limitations of the software that you're using, which is fine. And am I imagining it? Yeah, no, he has stopped moving. Where's the trail dots gone? Right. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Yes. Oh, look, we've got like 3 text pilots and that's it. It's just my luck that we're going to round it out with 3 text pilots, isn't it? Okay, fine. That's just the way it goes. The Emirates hasn't taken the turn. Oh, he's going to have to turn all the way around to 060 degrees. Oh, dear. Headings only. This is one thing we don't get in the work simulators. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, Masterman, I wouldn't consider this practice for the real thing. They are fairly different. I mean, obviously the principle is similar-ish. Let me just chuck him to the tower. This is going to be really boring for you to watch now because it's all text. Where is the Emirates going? Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Come on, let's get you turning left. Yay! There we go. Okay. Right. Okay, there we go. That's fine.
it's not like there's anything behind him, so it's yeah, it's all right. The problem is we've got 2 Emirates on here as well, so I've got a feeling that there's a chance they're going to not take the calls. Ah, come on. Okay, and let's get you turning left, heading 180 degrees, and down to 3,000 feet. That... I don't even know what to do at this point. Oh, man. Okay. I've got no idea what this Emirates 004 is doing. Oh, don't even. Let's at least try and get them to go in the right direction. I'm not sure you can call that an intercept heading anymore. Ah, come on. Left turn. Oh dear. This is yeah, this is interesting. Okay, let's get this guy on the localizer at least. Okay, let's go in for a visual approach. Oh, come on. Okay, good. Is that him turning? Yes. Good. Right. Right, good. Okay, chucked him to the tower. The Emirates 037 seems to be taking the headings all right, and he's reported that he will go down on the glide path, which is good. That's oh dear, that's just ideal, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Oh well, that's what we're here for. Thankfully, it's not the real world, so so it's fine. Yes. Right. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Let's just clear the guy for a visual approach. Guys, I'm so glad that you're with me, but I mean, this is an absolute nightmare. It's all text. It's and the thing is, because there's 2 Emirates, when I'm giving instructions to one, they don't listen because it's like, oh, it's for the other Emirates, so I'm not gonna. Oh dear. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to leave it there. But thank you so much for joining me. I really do hope that you've enjoyed the stream. Yeah, thanks. He should be with you hopefully, but yeah. Yeah, I chucked him about 2 minutes ago, but I'll clear him to land on there. Yeah, the next one's for a visual approach as well. Just don't even. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, so anyway, so thank you so much for being with me for this stream. We have had some interesting controlling, and there has been a little bit going on, in fairness. Yeah, so we have had some fun, and in fairness, we have had some good moments as well. So thank you, thank you for being with me. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more like this. Let me know if you want to see any other types of controlling, any other airports or anything else. Yeah, I'm really happy to kind of do whatever. So you know, whatever kind of whatever works. Let me just chuck this guy to the tower. Okay. 118.7. But yeah, if you liked it, then hit a like down there, hit subscribe as well to see stuff like this again, and remember to click the little bell icon, all that kind of stuff, just to ensure you get notified when I go live for the next stream. Any other stuff like this goes up, so and you'll see the other videos I put up as well. I tried to put up things like what is this guy doing? Okay, fine. Okay. Lufthansa cargo for Lima X-ray Heathrow. Hello. Reduce your speed to 180 knots.
I'm 180 for the moment. Lufthansa cargo for Lima X-ray.
Lufthansa cargo for Lima X-ray. Roger. Reduce to the minimum speed that you can reduce to.
Unable at the moment, or we need delay vectors. Lufthansa cargo for Lima X-ray.
Lufthansa cargo for Lima X-ray. Roger. Your range is currently 13 miles, so I'm going to give you a delay vector, make a right-hand orbit, and then roll out heading 180 degrees. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you for joining me. I really do hope that you've enjoyed it. I think it's been, whilst it's not been particularly busy, it's been quite an interesting session. There's been a lot of interesting stuff going on. Spirit 2 Tango Charlie Heathrow, hello, your range is 22 miles, runway 09 left. We've had a lot of interesting stuff going on, and it's been quite varied. So hopefully that's been interesting to watch. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys being with me. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time on the live stream for controlling. Cheers, guys, and take it easy.